right. Get busy with some jumping jacks. All right, high knees into one right here. The jumping jacks seem to be okay on my foot because I'm going to the outside, but the high knees, you're landing right on that big toe. It's funny when you're being mindful of such a small body part, how exactly it gets used. All right, and straight leg kicks in 2, 1, right here. We're gonna hug that knee in, get a little stretch and balance right here. Nice and tall through that torso. Go ahead and pinch those shoulder blades back just a smidge. Roll those ankles out. And let's switch sides. And release. Grab your straps. And do our little pike warm up. Go ahead and find yourself in this pike position and then open up nice and long. Drop your hips back, get that stretch, and warm it up with those shoulders. Good, stay with me here. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good, release. So I know we usually do our jump squats, but I can't really do them. And I know, Sarah, you love them, hate them. So I'm gonna take those out today. We're gonna do our squat with wall slides, work our bicep curl, and then work our face pull row. So that's gonna be our first round. We're gonna work it all 4 times. So squat with those wall slides, hands in those straps, hold nice and taut, squat down, arms long, and you come up, bring those elbows in. You're pulling those shoulder blades behind you. Imagine your arms are on a wall. You want them to stay on the wall as they slide. Curls right here. Go ahead, find your positioning, lift one leg and curl it up. Modification, keep both legs on the ground. Watch those elbows, keep them up. Watch they don't drop as you extend. Every time you curl, those handles should be coming to the sides of your head. Face pull row coming up in 2, 1, right here. Palms face each other, thumbs up, pull towards your face, and then take it wide. So want your face to come through. Big squeeze in those shoulder blades as you pull your face through. Going back to those squats with the wall slide in 5. And right here. Squats with that wall slide and down. So we have lots of shoulder work in this first round. Good, stay with me. Bicep curls, lifting that other leg in 3, 2, 1. Right here. Bicep curls, other leg lifted. Maybe that works your balance differently. Feel a little bit more wobbly on this side. Good. Face pull row in 2, 1. Palms face each other. Pull your face through. That means your shoulder blades are really squeezing together. Remember, thumbs up. Here comes the garbage cans. Good. We're going to go back to those squats in 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good. Stay with me here. Back to those bicep curls. In 3, 2, 1. Right here, that first leg lifted. Whee. Watch those shoulders don't creep up to your ears. Keep that torso nice and long. Head to your tailbone. Face pull row coming up. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pull it through. Remember to keep your torso nice and long. No letting those hips dip. 'Go back to those squats. Last time through. One more time with those wall slides. Right here. And down. Up. Bring those elbows in. So it's kind of a constant squeeze with those shoulder blades. Keeping those hands kind of pulling back. Good. Last time with those bicep curls coming up. In 3, 2, 1. Right here. So you have your other leg lifted. Woo! Everyone's your second side. Five seconds here. And last time with those face pull rows. Good. Right here. And pull. Thumbs up. Pull that face through. Nice squeeze in those shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Good. Take your water break right here. We're gonna work our curtsies and then we'll skate it out. So right curtsy, left skirt, curtsy, skirtsy. There we go, we can call it skirtsy. Wrap it and back up. All right, in 2, 1, here we go. Let that toe tap, or you can let it hover. Keep that right knee tracking over that right ankle, or whatever your stabilizing leg is. Good, we're gonna switch to our left in 5, 3, 2, and 1. Your stabilizing leg, your knee, your toes should be pointing forward. And you wrap that right leg around, but not so much that you pull, not so much that that knee pulls to the side. We're gonna skate this out, so back and forth. You can use straps or not, it's up to you. I kind of prefer not to. 2, 1, and just skate. Kind of shake it out. We're going to go through that 2 more times, so each leg. Good, 5 seconds. Move back to that right leg. 2, 1, here we go. On. Gonna add a little kick. Kick. I like the little kick because my knee just feels bent all the time. Straighten it out. 3, 2, 1. Here's our left side. Doesn't have to be a fancy kick. Good. Stay with me here. 5 more seconds. Then we're gonna skate it out. And release. Here's our skate. Five seconds. We'll do our last time through. And release. That right leg to start. That bird kind of sounded like a cricket for a second. Tempo of the chirping. 3, 2, 1. Here's our other side. If you're doing the kick, watch that your body's not tilting too much. You still kind of want to Square off your shoulders and hips. 5 seconds here in our last set of skaters. Release. Here we go. Skate it out. Stay with me. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Grab some water. All right. Coming up. We're gonna work some face away. So make your straps long. We're gonna start with some plank with mountain climbers. And then tricep extension, roll out, and clock press. We'll work our right, and then second time through, work our left. Ready for that plank? Right here. Here's your plank. Set yourself up. Straps off those arms. And if you feel ready, mountain climb it out. Start slow. And then if you feel like you have it in you, you can pick up the speed a little bit. It's not going to be like on the ground. So don't try to replicate that. But you might be able to go faster than I'm going. And that's great. And maybe, here we go, tricep extensions and press. So arms straight out in front of you from your shoulder. Elbows stay up so that when you flex through those elbows, your body leans forward and your head comes to the handles, more or less. It doesn't have to come all the way through. And remember, to make it more accessible, step forward. To make it more challenging, step back. Okay? This is the beauty of the TRX. Here we are with our rollout. I'm going to step forward a little bit for my rollout. Arms stay extended for this one. And bring it back. So wherever you were with your triceps, you probably need to step forward a smidge. But once you kind of feel out this move, you want to step it back and make it more challenging, please do so. Or maybe you need to step it forward because it's just a little much on your shoulders. And here's our clock press. So clock press, we're going to work our right arm first. So we're going to go down and press forward, down and press to 9, or 3, sorry. So 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So your left arm is just doing a good old-fashioned chest press. So you got a couple things going on here. Your left arm is providing a lot of that stability. 2, 1, here we are back into our plank. Working that mountain climber. Work to keep those straps off your arms. Remember, put this work where you need it to be for you. So walk it back to make it more challenging or forward to make it more accessible. 3, 2, 1, come on up. We have our tricep extension. Already feeling it. That last set. Keep your head stacked. Watch that you're not dipping it down or throwing it back. Just keep your gaze ahead. Good. Stay with me. All right, here we go. Here's our rollout. Woo. we should do this from our knees as well, just to see which one we like better. Maybe we'll throw that in today, some more rollouts. Good, strong core engagement. When we do our clock press this time, it's gonna be 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock with our left arm. In 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. So down for 12, down for 9. With that right arm doing the chest press, try and keep that strap off your arm. That's my personal challenge this morning. Good, stay with me. Release. All right, here we are, into our plank. We're gonna go through this 2 more times. Into plank, and add that mountain climber if you want. If you wanna get a little fancy, you could kind of take opposite knee to opposite wrist, or you come to the outside. Right? So you might find some of those moves feeling a little more accessible and natural, or maybe they're a little more challenging. All right, here's our tricep extension. Oh, I have it. Step forward a little bit more. Right tricep is really feeling it. I think it's because that was my last from our clock press. All right, and here is our rollout. See if next time it's my left. Good core engagement. You should be squeezing those kegels all the way up through your abdominal muscles. Five seconds here, and we have our clock press on the right. So go into 12 and 3. Here we go. 12, 3, 12, 3, 12, 3, 12, 3. Good. 12, 3, 12, 3, and plank. Last time with this plank. Your mountain climber, maybe straight on or adding that crossbody twist. You get kind of, let your hips twist just a smidge. With control, of course. Good. Last set of tricep extensions. In 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh. Again, squeezing those kegels all the way up through your abdominal muscles. All right, here's our rollout. Right at the end of those tricep extensions, I caught myself wanting to dip my head. Keep it stacked. Keep it stacked. Clock press coming up in 5. Working our left arm, 12 and 9. Here we go. And 12, 9, 12, 9, 12, 9. Check in, get those abdominal muscles engaged. Supports and stabilizes you. 2 and 1. Woo! Ah. Triceps. All right. I do want us to work our 8 pull-ups, and then let's work our 8 pull-ups, and then we'll come down to the ground for some plank stuff, and then go into handstands, and then we'll see where time is, and maybe we'll work some piston squats as well. All right, so I'm gonna stop my timer. We're gonna over shorten our straps. All right, have a seat. And let's remember, shoulders disengaged here, keep them engaged right here, and pull up. 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to be kind of directly under that anchor point as opposed to drawn out from it. 2 more. 7, 8. So what I mean by that is you're going to be under this anchor point. You don't want to be out here and doing it like this. That becomes more of a row. All right, if you want, you can change your hand position, have palms facing you. I'm going to work that way this time through. And 1. This direction puts more work in your biceps. You get less assistance from your lats. 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's harder. 7. At least for me it is. 8. Oh, okay. Shake it out. 1 last set. Here we go. I'm gonna go back to my palms facing out so I can get a little assist from my lats. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Ooh, nice job. Shake that out a little bit. Grab your mat. We're gonna come down and do a plank series, and then flip over and work our backside, and then we're gonna work our handstand. All right, take my jacket off, nice and warm. Pull your straps down so that those handles are at your knee, just about. And I am going to tuck my shirt in. That is what I prefer. And let's see, I'm gonna come. I'm going to use a different timer for this one. Oops. All right. So we've been doing tucks. So our first one's gonna be tucked, but it's gonna be to the side, and you'll just alternate your sides. So to the right and to the left, to the right and to the left. All right. So on your hands is preferable, but if you need to work it from your forearms, please do so. Make sure those straps are even. All right. And up we go. Here we go. Tuck to the right. Kick to the left. Tuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120 Nice job. Coming up, we're gonna do shoulder taps, which is gonna be challenging. And I want you to bring your legs wide to help with that stability. And hands are close together. And tap, tap. Please come out of the straps for this if you prefer. Good, stay with me. 5 seconds. Oh, those are tough. All right, saw is next. So come to your forearms. Let's give those hands a break, those wrists a break. And up. Oh gosh. All right. Next one, we're going to do alternating knee dips. So up on your hands again. We're going to dip one knee and then the other. And up we go. Dip. 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 Good. Nice and slow. Stable in your torso. Oh gosh. 10 seconds. Stay with me. All right, little side plank. So on one side and up. 5 seconds, almost there. And done. Woo. All right, going back up on your other side. 2, 1, up. Keep breathing. We are at last 5 seconds. Release. Woo. Okay. Catch your breath. We're going to flip over. Flip over. So we're going to go back and forth between hamstring curls, add an abduction, bridging, add ab, curls, add ab, bridging, add ab. Okay? All right. I'm going to go back to my other timer. So I prefer that one. All right. Heels in. Lay it back. Knees bent. We're just going to go up and we're going to stay up and curl. And go. Remember to keep those feet flexed. Hands can be by your side or up overhead. Feet are flexed. Keep those heels pressing down into the straps. Good, stay with me. Ab abduction is next. Good, so stay up here. Ab and add, just out and in. Again, feet flexed, Pushing those heels into the straps. That's the problem with this one. So it doesn't have a little built-in break, which I think we're gonna need. 2, 1, release. I want you to come down. We're gonna take a little 10-minute break here. Or 10 seconds, sorry, 10 minutes. All right, next one's just bridging. 2, 1, and up. Bridge up, come back down. Bridge up, come back down. Good. Again, hands can be by your side or up overhead if you prefer. Good. Really squeeze through those glutes and push those hips up. Good. Nice job. Good. Here's your little 10-second break. Back to ab and ad. You're good. And up. Here's our ab and ad right here. We need to add some weights to this, right? And add a little fly. Would be nice. That'd be fun. Good. Stay with me here. Get another little 10-second break before curls. Okay. Shake it out. Ooh. Going back to those curls. And up. Curl it out and in. This is the last time you have to do these curls. That's the good news. Ah. Oh my gosh. Keep those feet flexed, heels in. Oh no. Oh, down. Okay. Woo. Okay, ab and ad is next. Swing your feet, that feels good to me. And up. Ab and ad. You want to add that fly motion even though we don't have any weights. Maybe next week we will. Keep those feet flexed. I just caught myself trying to push my toes through. Good. Last time with the bridging is next. Come on down. Take a little break. Bridging one more time. Knees bent and up. Remember, get that little press up to the top. Press. Good. Now, release. All right, ab, last time. Last time with this. And up. So it's not just your glutes squeezing to keep you up, but your abdominal muscles are also engaged to help you lift, right? If you didn't engage, you just drop. Good, stay with me, keep flexing those feet. Woo, nice job. Rolling up, and let's get a little stretch through the back of our legs before we go into those handstands. All right. No timer for the handstands. It's gonna be more about maybe counting. I think a good first goal, if handstands are new for you, is to count to 10 If they're not new for you, maybe you're intermediate, like 20 and 30, and then obviously holding it longer if you're more advanced. So we'll probably hang out in the 10, 20 spot. So you want to shorten your straps, not over shorten, just shorten. And I should say, like, the longer limbed you are, so if you have really long legs, I might shorten just a little bit more actually. If you have really long legs and arms, you might need to go into like an over shorten, but these are just a little bit higher than my hip, somewhere around hip height. And you know, the shorter they are, the more challenging it is to get into it, and then therefore get out of it. So I like to just use one strap and pull it down. I think that's easier. And you're gonna put just one foot in. Oh, you know what I wanna do? Let's move my mat. Because I'm gonna walk myself out and then back in. So pull your straps down, just grab the one, shorter one, so it doesn't surprise you. And then you're gonna come down on the mat and you're gonna push into your hands and bring that other leg up. And then you're gonna walk yourself back. Is this right? Oh wait, you know what? Sorry, I'm way out of practice with this. I don't feel like this is right. Hang on, I'm gonna consult with my friend Sarah, who might have.
I know, I'm trying to remember too.
I don't think I'm getting it right.
I have a door that I could put my feet on. You could use the wall, like we do the toe taps.
Yeah, I think that's what we'll do, is we're just gonna use the wall.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna have to review.
I know, I can't remember either. I feel like you have to have a lot of space to do it.
Yeah.
Or maybe you face away from the anchor point. That's what it is. You have your anchor point, and then I think you face away. So you put your foot up like behind you or something crazy, and then come down.
Yeah. Maybe my strap's just not short enough. Yeah. Okay. We're going to try this one more time. I think I'm going to make my strap a little bit shorter. And obviously, again, it's all a preference and comfort level. But yeah, I'm going to.
It's awkward to get into. So you have to face towards your anchor point and then walk yourself back.
Okay.
So don't make it so short that you can't get your foot in there.
Yeah, I might be facing the wrong.
You almost want to get your foot in and then turn around. Now turn around. Hop around. That's it.
I'm going to do the wall. We're going to do the wall.
You do the wall.
So if you have a wall, I know a lot of people like to teach where you're facing the wall and climb up. I really don't like that myself. I like the kick up myself. Your goal is to have hands shoulder width apart. A lot of people do this, which is understandable because a wider base feels more stable. But really you want that work in your shoulders. You want to be pushing out of those shoulders. So aim for this. If you're somebody who needs momentum, that's fine. If you're somebody who has worked being against the wall and then kicking up, do that. And if you don't need a wall, you should do that. So I like to be here, I plant my hands, and then I kick up. And then once I'm here, you want to make sure you're looking behind you. A lot of people want to look down. Don't look down, look behind you, and push. And to practice getting your feet off the wall, bend one leg and put one foot on the wall, and then take the other foot off the wall. And check in with your core. You want your tailbone tucked, rib cage starting together. When you're ready to come down, try to come down with a little bit of control. Um, anyway, so that is your handstand. If you feel ready to do that. If you would prefer to work a headstand, do not do this if you have neck issues. But if you would prefer to work your headstand, let's see, I don't know if you'll be able to see me. We'll try. Similar method. You're gonna have your head down your head, hands by either ear. Same thing, you can walk, kick up and use that wall. Again, you can bend that one leg. Practice getting that other foot off the wall. And just hold it here. And then you can bring it down with control. Those are your head and handstands. Whatever you've been doing, I want you to maybe work in 3. So I've done 2, so I'm gonna do 1 more. So I want you to do 1 more as well. And hold it for whatever makes sense, whatever amount of time makes sense for you. Whoop. Didn't quite get my feet on the wall. But there you go, handstands. Good for your shoulders, good for your core. I think it's really good for your brain. We spend so much time up and kind of observing and taking in the world in one position. And it really is good for your brain to take it in different positions. So being upside down is a good example of that. Hanging from monkey bars, things like that. All right, we are going to work, let's see, I'm gonna do a time check. All right, we got 5 minutes. Let's work our piston squat. Our piston squat and deadlift on a single leg. And so you want your straps. We're gonna add a row in there too. So you want them kind of not quite all the way over shortened, but maybe partially. So mine are hitting just above my belly button. So somewhere in there is nice for me. So somewhere in your mid torso probably. All right, and we are going to go back to our original timer. So we're gonna work everything for 35 seconds. All right, let's start with that right leg. Piston squat to deadlift and back and forth. 2, 1, and here we go. So take it down, up, push it through. Down, up, push it through. My brain is just going crazy trying to think about how I can't remember handstands in the TRX. Hate that. We're gonna work our left side here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. And left. I really do like those handstands though. We have to do some of those in our regular class. Just have to offer some modifications. I know it's not for everybody. 10 seconds. Work that row right here. Come on under, shoulders engaged, row it up. Palms face, elbows graze, side of your body. Five seconds here, we're back to our right side. Here we go. And down. Kick it back. seconds here. We're working our other side. And right here. When you hinge forward, really reach those hands, arms and leg long. Try and make that nice long line. Good. All the while, keeping those hips squared. 5 seconds here, and we have our row. 2, 1. Here it is. And row. Keep your chin tucked. Just caught myself looking up. Don't do that to your neck. Watch you're keeping your crown of your head to your tailbone, one nice long line. So no letting butts dip. Keep them up. 3, 2, 1. Let's move through this one last time. Last time through. Remember, reach for that nice long line. Keep that left hip pointing the ground. And release. Here's our other side. Good. 10 seconds here. Last set of rows. 2, 1. Here we go. Good. Keep that chin tucked. Just had to correct myself. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Nice job. All right, we're gonna stretch out those shoulders. Make your straps a little longer, somewhere between mid and long. And I wanna get a nice chest stretch, so come on out. You can take a lunge if that feels good. You just sort of come forward until you bring your back knee down. I need my twist open. Step it back and switch sides. Same thing. Pushing into that runner's lunge, if you will. Opening up the chest, stretching through those arms. And add that little twist. Good. Step it back. Flip around. Let's come down into that pike position. Doesn't have to be very steep. It's for a stretch, so you want to kind of bring your chest and head through your arms. Keep that back nice and long. Legs are long. It's a little steep for me. I'm going to step it back. And then we're going to bend our right knee and look under our left armpit. So this Target your hips and your shoulders and your low back. Switch sides, bend that left leg. Woo, look under that right armpit. Getting that right hip and left shoulder and that low back. And release. Come on up to standing. Let's do a little figure 4. So crossing that right ankle over your left knee. Have a seat. You can also work this without straps. If you want to work your balance, you can release those straps and work your balance here. And release and switch sides. Yes, that left one. And release. Nice job. I just want to do some soccer kicks really quick and just sort of loosen up those legs a little bit. I feel like I got a lot of work the past couple days. So soccer kick, you flex your foot and you just kind of go diagonally across the front of your body. And again, you can use support if you need it. It just kind of feels good. Remember to keep that foot flexed. But yeah, again, everything I know about soccer I learned from TV, so maybe this is how they kick a ball. And switch sides. It's not how I kick a ball. I like to go in toes first. And then it's anybody's guess. All right, and release. Nice big inhale and exhale. And one more time. And exhale. Thank you for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you next week for TRX or tomorrow for strength training.
If you want to hang out for a minute, I'll go over with that handstand with you.
Okay, I'm going to press stop on the record.
Okay.